Hi, welcome back, Beauty Fam. I'm Mickey from Mickey Car Beauty, and here I like to talk about luxury makeup and skincare. And today I will be trying on and reviewing the Suqqu Holiday 2021 gift set, or Kit A, which includes this beautiful palette, a purple tone palette here, quad 110, the lip fluid fog that it comes with, and their new highlighter and cream formula. So if you're interested, then keep watching. I'm going to be trying the Suqqu Kit A today, which has a cream contour. So it comes obviously like with little brushes, and this is the Suqqu collection, the regular packaging. What's different is that they have gold flecks on the packaging to make it for holiday. And this is the color story. Super pretty. Let's see if I can put it this way that's doesn't blow it out. Okay. So that's the Suqqu Holiday Kit B, and it's quad 110, and the name of it is Hanayukimi. Hanayukimi is the quad 110. So why don't I put that up here? There we go. There we go. That's probably better. This is actually more, it was the ring light was a little bit too bright. So this is Hanayukimi 110, part of the holiday collection. So it comes in this cute box. I do think the pre-holiday box was much nicer than this one. I feel like this was kind of put together last minute. I don't know if they have two different marketing departments, but the Suqqu box from the pre-holiday is so much better. I feel like they put all the effort in this. So it's this really cool box, well made, and has this magnetic closure. This is where I put my ribbons in. And so beautiful. We'll see. I think I might like the quads better in the holiday collection than the pre-holiday, but I just feel like, I guess they made these to be convenient, but it just feels a little bit cheaper and chintzy. It's my opinion. So it comes in these boxes. It slides out, and the information is on the back. These are all made in Japan. Yes, made in Japan. And again, I picked this up at Selfridges and worked directly with the sales associates at the Suqqu counter. This eye quad, a lip fluid glow in 106. And this is new. This is a cream blush from Suqqu. So I was really interested to try these. Even though I'm keep swearing off cream blushes. Well, there it is. I prefer their individual powder blushes. Those are really beautiful. So let's, this is 106. This is the cream blush. Excuse my nails. I forgot to put a top coat in it. It started shipping. So super cute packaging. Again, it's got the gold flecks in there. Suqqu means to stand proud, I think, in Japanese. And this is the cream blush. So it looks like a cool tone, some iridescent blue purple in the highlighter here, and then there's the blush here. And then the Suqqu, actually they did a really nice job with the, you see that? It's like the lettering, it's magenta. So if you shift it, here it looks normal, but then you shift it, it has this reflective quality. So let me show you the other blush. So this is Kit A, and this is Kit B. So you can see this one, it runs more cool, and this is warmer. And this is more of like a champagne highlighter, and the other one's more icy, cool tone. And it did have a beautiful inlay, but you know, once you start using the product, it's gone. That's the glitter topper, so that's not gonna show up so much on the swatch. Oh, those are pretty. Do you see how these two will look pretty? Oh, it's like a plummy. You can see it. That's really pretty. And it's interesting. It's like this is the more warm tone ones. Okay. I still have some residual. Here, let's do that. Okay, so that's the glitter topper, the yellow shade, the red, and the purple blue. Ooh, that's pretty. That's the fun one. That's the holiday one. pretty. This by itself could just be all over the shade. I love it. Yeah, like a one and done. Swatch the lip color. Let me swatch the 107 lip color Suqqu Comfort Lip Fluid Glow. So these ones in the kit, these lip fluid glows, are definitely smaller than the regular size ones. So here are the regular size one, and here are the ones in the package on this side. So it definitely has the same logo, to sound tall Suqqu. It has glitter flecks, gold flecks on the top, but again, it is smaller. And what's different is just really the packaging in Suqqu is really beautiful. This have this like beveled edge here of gold. I don't know if you can see it. And then you can see the color underneath. It's plastic, but it's just like a really nice detail. Just think about the packaging of Tom Ford and Suqqu. I just like the black and just the gold are just really elegant. Whereas this one, it doesn't have the same packaging and it feels a little bit cheaper. Just being honest, it's smaller and just feels like not as luxe. And the difference on the volume, or rather the weight, the regular Suqqu lip fluid glows are 0.23 ounces or 6.6 grams, and this is 3.3 grams. So it's half the amount. So you're not getting a full size. So this is a swatch of the lip fluid glow. Ooh, it's really deep. Back here so you can see a little closer. And here is the cream blush. Let's start with the highlighter first. It's like this half moon or this crescent shape. Oops. And then this part here. I try not to mess up the Suqqu logo. So that is the blush on this finger and the highlight up here. Highlight. Blush. Let me go for a second swatch. It almost has this like pink shift to it, pink blue shift. I'm a little worried about this because it's so cool. It might look really strange on my warm skin tone, but we'll see. Okay, so the face is ready, done. The foundation, my base. Why don't we go into the look here? So because this yellow is like a wash of color, I'm just going to use this Chikuhodo Z series eyeshadow brush. Squirrel hair, love it. It's wonderful. So let me get in close. Going into this color right here. They don't have names. Okay, that's just a really light wash. And if you're new to Suqqu, just for reference on the style, these are not traditional like Western style of eyeshadows. It's more of a wash of color. And the aesthetics in Japan and Asia of how they do their eye makeup is different. So it just gives you context. Just to give you context, it's really a wash of color. And because I'm still learning kind of what these shadows are curated to look like and are curated for that kind of aesthetics, I'm going to see what happens when I take another squirrel hair brush. I usually use this Wayne Goss 04 for my crease, but I just want to see what happens if I just use this to lay down some color. Just tapping off here just so it doesn't damage the ferrule. And this is that red color. It's more of like a matte. Okay, so I just built it up for the sake of the video. It doesn't have to be built up this much. What is nice, because of that color I laid down, there's a nice gradation between that lighter color and the red to be almost like a peachy orange. You can't really see it, but it's very subtle. And that's the thing with Suqqu, is like about subtle washes of color. I'm going back into that yellow shade, shimmer shade, and just kind of adding more dimension up here. Take this Hakuhodo brush, and I don't know the name of it other than it's this dome brush, which I just really like to put in the corner here. It's a squirrel hair brush, I believe. It's very soft. Okay, I'm gonna stop with there because it was definitely pigmented and it put down a lot of. Grabbing my Sonia G classic crease and just putting that in that deep purple and starting to diffuse it. So there were some glitter particles in that purple, but as soon as I diffused it, they kind of disappeared. I don't know where they went. They just went away. And purples can be tricky. I think it's starting to get a little muddy. And that's a thing with Suqqu. I found that sometimes you just don't want to over blend it, and then it just isn't as pretty as it could be. I'm actually taking a Sonia G Smudger 2 brush, and you know, because it's got this, here, I don't know if you can see it, this tip. I like that it's a more precise tip, and just going into the edge of that, because what I'm going to do is try to put that in my lash line and just lay that down. And just tapping motion. I don't want to smudge too much, because what I did notice is that once I started blending it out, the particles disappeared. So I'm just stamping on the color. Can you see that? Oh, I see where, so there is a little bit of fallout right here, and I can get them really close here. There's some fallout of that purple. Okay, so I'm going into that purple again, just tapping it out because this is the one that has the most fallout, and just going here just to deepen the outer third of my eye here. So it does have fallout, that's why I'm just tapping it. I don't want to smudge it too much. Okay, so let me back up. Okay, I'm going to stop here. Okay, do think it'd be nice to put some of that, could be good or bad, put some of that red using my Sonia G definer, soft definer. Okay. What I'm going to do is actually take some of this, this is an old MAC brush. I think it's small. It doesn't have a number anymore. It's gone. Just using that yellow shade again, and I'm going to put it in my inner corner. Okay, that's pretty. Okay, and the last thing I'm going to do is take my finger, make sure it's clean, and use this Topper shimmer shade here and just tap that over a look. Let me see. I usually start out here just to see what it looks like. And I use this color similar to like those Pat McGrath Astral shades of like, here, I'll show you. I don't like to smudge it like this. What I like to do is just wiggle it a little bit so it lays down really nicely. And so that way it doesn't disturb what's underneath it. So take it and wiggle. Wiggle. And there it is. I'm getting close so you can see. Okay, pretty. What I'll do is finish up my eye look and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm back with the finished eye look and I ended up putting, what did I end up? I ended up using the Sisley waterproof Mystic Purple on the top line, and that's, let me swatch that for you. So this really beautiful kind of blue purple shimmery color. Love that color. And then where's my other one? And then on the bottom part of the lower lash line, the Gucci Wisteria color, which is this like brighter lilac purple. It's almost metallic. I love it. And I actually like these Gucci eyeliners. What I would recommend, I don't think they're worth it for the boring plain colors, but for the ones that are unique, I would say get these. I have tried to find other ones that have metallic bright pops of color, and the Urban Decay bothers my eyes. So would recommend this eyeliner if you're looking for bright ones, but not the regular like browns and blacks. So this is the eye look. Let me get in close. I think it looks much better with the finished eye look. I will say that there's definitely fallout, and I don't know if you can see it. It's fallout from the purple shade. So I didn't whisk it away yet, and I'll do that at the end. It's definitely the purple shade here. So you can see there's flecks of, I think it's silver. So I did that one swatch. I haven't I haven't touched it again. So I want to buff it out so you can see what happens. That some of that glitter will go away. And it does transfer a little bit. It stays down, and this is why I think this would be really great one and done, like all over the lids. So I'm excited to try it using that color again. I just think it's really a beautiful color. It's like a gray purple. How pretty that is. I definitely enjoy this quad more than the other one. Okay, so let me finish with the rest of what's in this kit A as an apple. Is that, oh, here. Okay, taking the soft concealer from Sonia G just because it's small and it's for cream. Just kind of taking that just a little bit and seeing how that looks. And the smear is way too small. So it's very icy, but it's buildable, which is good because I think I wouldn't want that to be too much. Okay, this is actually a mini base, and this could be a mistake. I'm actually just going to ruin the Suqqu lettering here, but this is a cream brush, and I just want to get into this product here. So just dabbing that really gently. Got some product there. Let's see how that shows up here. I generally don't like to use my fingers because I feel like it goes on patchy. So I'll use brushes or a beauty blender. And I love cream blushes on how they go on initially, but then they disappear on me. So, okay, let me try the other side. This is too small for the mirror. The mirror is way too small to put blush on. Yeah, and I'm seeing some flecks on my my eyelashes, so just flick that away. And just for the sake of the video, I'm just really building up just so you can see if it's blendable. It's really pretty, actually. So this is the heavier hand blush. This is the lighter one. And let me add the highlighter on the other side again. Taking that other brush here. Oh, it's nice. I'm glad it's not too icy. It's working for my skin tone. Put some up here too. Okay, let me try to go in with my fingers. Yeah, there's more impact using your fingers. Just don't prefer it. And I'm treading into territory where if I put too much, it's gonna start looking weird. Okay. I think that is enough. And I think I'm gonna finish up really quickly with the lip. That's unexpected. It's a very intense, this is a very intense lip color. It went from like, I'm laughing because I just didn't expect that. It's super vampy. I feel like I'm, yeah, I don't know if I like it that, like, I don't know if I like it that vampy. Let me know what you think. Let's see. What I'll do is take off the head. This might be like throwing some of you off too, because it's a strong color. I do like the highlighter more than I thought I would. Now I'm gonna take my hair down to see if that changes anything. My hair's still drying. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about the lip color. I think it's because it's such, it seems like such a cool tone palette, except for the red, and maybe that's where it brings it together. Let me try. I'm going to take off some of this. Maybe it's too much. Okay, so I took off some of the lipstick because maybe it was too bright and too saturated. And I'm just using my finger to blend in the rest. And let me put my hair back up so maybe you can see the product better. Yes, I think it was a little bit too much. So it looks a little bit more balanced now. I like it. I think I like this look, this kit A more than kit B. And again, if I'm not sure which video is going up first, so I'll link the corresponding ones. If I have it put B first, then I'll link it below and then up here. I think the eyeshadow quad is beautiful. I don't know if I think of this as Christmas, but definitely probably like snow. Yeah, it's much prettier than I thought. So definitely recommend, if I was going to pick, recommend a kit for you to get if it's available. Even this is why I'm on the fence. I've been reviewing these for you because it's frustrating if you like something and it's not available. I would recommend kit A just because, well, I like purple tones. And I know that a lot of us are kind of sick of red, but I think it just adds a nice contrast. Red and purple are nice colors that go together. And moreover, I'm feeling this blush. We'll see. I'm gonna turn off the camera here and just go to dinner and see how this wears for the next couple hours before I go to bed. And then the lipstick, I'm just a fan of all of the lip fluid fogs and glows. So I'm happy this palette ended up really being the best one, in my opinion, out of the past 4 ones I've gotten. I'm looking back and I'll do a quarterly roundup, but I'm kind of disappointed in the pre-holiday quads. I love the packaging and I love the freebies and I loved the water bottle I got. But in terms of, I've been trying to like those palettes more, and I've been working with them and trying to, basically I've been trying to like them more, and they're just okay. I think I should have skipped that pre-holiday. So it's giving me pause whether I'm going to even get any of the spring collection. I definitely, every year I do get the holiday one just because it's a little more pizzazz in the glitter. And I would say, so the downside of this quad is that that purple has really bad fallout. So that's why I forward, and I recommend this, like even when I'm reviewing or trying on makeup for the first time, especially if it's a quad, I only do one eye, because by the first eye I know lessons learned, how the color story and the product is behaving. So by the time I get to the second one, I know where to place the product better, or technique wise, and also brush, like which brushes I should use. So by the time I finished this eye, I knew how to do this one much better. So I actually think this side looks better than this, but you can't really tell. I just know that I just prefer this eye more, and the technique, because I basically over blended this and then glitter went everywhere. Where I did not do that, I basically placed something down and just didn't move it. So, you do your eye makeup first, or you lay down a bunch of powder, right? But before you do your eye makeup, but just, it's a lot for me to think about. I have a hard time doing my eye makeup first because I like to see a really finished canvas before. So, I'm trying to brush it away with some of the Sicily powder. Some of it is going away, but there's just glitter in that purple. So just know that. I think this is a really beautiful quad now that I'm looking at it in lower light, because it's almost like a gradation with my coloring. It's almost like a sunset. It's like this yellow, white, gold. Then it's almost with the gradation with that yellow as it buffs out and it hits the red. Yellow and red make orange. So that's like a sunset color. And then you get the red and the purple. So it's almost like a really, really subtle sunset. It's really pretty. Yeah, that's the color theory. So I'm getting some orange in there. So really pretty. So yeah, that's would be my final thoughts on this. So if you're thinking about, and if it's still available, I would recommend Kit A. If Kit B speaks to you, that's fine too. Let me see if I can show you Kit B in that color story. It's the orange one, and why I don't think it's recommended is just because, well, I mean, this is something Suqqu has done already. They've had 2 other red purple palettes, and they have 2 other orange ones. So if orange speaks to you, that might be more of your jam too. The showstopper palette eyeshadows in each of the quads are the bottom right. So whatever speaks to you, but I would definitely unequivocally recommend this one because I can see myself reaching for this one more. So that's it, folks. I am going to run for my family meal, and thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoy the content today, I ask that if you please consider subscribing. That way you get notification of when I upload the videos, and make sure to hit the notification bell. And I upload between 2 and 3 times a week. And I really appreciate any comments that you chime in below, and then the like button. It really helps out my channel. And if you're not following me on Instagram, please follow me over there. The link, and I'll add the handle at the end of this video. And then as always, please be very kind to yourself and others, and always be you. And until the next video, take good care. Bye.